Welcome my YouTubers to another episode of Monday Night Raw for the 12th of November 2012, which was broadcasted last night on Monday Night Raw. And also please rate, thumbs up, and please leave a comment down below in the description below, and please subscribe to all my vids and stuff. Before we start this review, basically this Monday Night Raw was a load of crap. We had no build up to Survivor Series. Now we'll talk about it now. Okay, the opener of the show, we had Jim Ross and Michael Cole coming out and talking about presenting like Joey the King Lawyer, coming back and presenting, saying that when he had his heart attack stuff like 6 weeks ago, whenever it was, and then after that Joey the King Lawyer said thank you. Then the WWE champion CM Punk and Paul Heyman come out and talk about how Punk's had the WWE Championship for 300 and odd days, and then how he's the best in the world. And then Mick Foley comes out and stops CM Punk's on promo, and then he announced CM Punk vs John Cena booked in the main event. Why have WWE done CM Punk vs John Cena in the main event? Why have two big stars in the company having in the main event? Why have them two in the main event? We've seen these two in the main event on a pay-per-view schedule. We saw them at SummerSlam, Night of Champions, whenever it was, last year. Why are we having these two in the main event? That's stupid. We know how these two can put a good match up against each other. Yes, sometimes it's entertaining, but to me, I don't think it wasn't entertaining tonight on Raw. So obviously, why have these two booked in the main event? Why couldn't we have something else? Like a traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series segment. Build up towards Survivor Series. Why couldn't we have like a contract signing? Instead of a contract signing, why couldn't we have promos and stuff? Why have that? What have we have done? So basically, WWE is just so shit. They just don't know what they're doing. Next, we have Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio and Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd beat Primetime Players and Primo and Epico with Rosa Mendes. This was a good solid tag team match. A 6-man tag team match, whatever, 6 or 8-man tag team match. This was a good tag team match. I like the open of the match. I like the way WWE are having a good tag team match up. And also these lot who want to get the tag team titles. But basically, we saw good spots in this match. We saw Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara working together on the Primetime Players. As you can see, that Mysterio and Sin Cara wanted to win this match because they know that Mysterio and Sin Cara will go in to the pay-per-view and probably have a match against the Primetime Players at Survivor Series. Because what's the point with WWE having 5 matches on the mid-card? Compared to last year's Survivor Series, was in that 25th anniversary with The Rock in it. That was absolutely brilliant, Survivor Series. I remember doing my review about it. I don't know if you guys want to have a check at my Survivor Series 25th anniversary review of last year. But that was a great review, and I gave it quite a lot of ratings. And this year's Survivor Series have had no build-up, because towards 1 week at the start of Survivor Series build up, it was okay, and then after like 1 week or 2 weeks ago, they made loads of changes, and they've made all this stupid crap nonsense, having triple threat matches and all this shit. Why have WWE done that? It's stupid. I know at least we didn't get a WWE Championship match then. That's why they wanted to hype it. But this whole 3-hour crap is just a load of shit. Raw is just absolutely all over the place. WWE just don't know what they're doing. All the writers and scripters and stuff. But overall, this match was really, really good, and I really enjoyed it. Next, we had R-Truth versus Lord Tensai. The United States Champion Antonio Cesaro came out and was on live on commentary and talking about his match against R-Truth for the pay-per-view on Sunday for the United States Championship. Well, basically, I didn't really care about this match because basically R-Truth beat Lord Tensai, which was absolutely stupid because WWE can't be asked building Lord Tensai up into a good heel and a good dominating as he was when he came to WWE and completely battered John Cena, because what was the point of having R-Truth winning clean over Tensai? That doesn't make sense for the WWE. Why have a big guy like him losing against R-Truth? What's R-Truth done to deserve win a United States Championship match? He's done nothing. So why have WWE done that, for goodness sake? Antonio Cesaro and R-Truth. Basically, the mid-cards, they really need to sort out the mid-cards, because there's not many matches on Survivor Series, and the whole WWE basically need more baby faces, and we need more mid-cards, because what have they done to deserve this United States Championship match? This is absolutely pathetic. WWE just don't know what they're doing. They really need to sort the mid-cards out. It's really collapsed. Next, with Ryback versus Brad Maddox. This match was announced last week on Raw because what happened. Brad Maddox basically cost Ryback the WWE Championship at Hell in a Cell, and basically Ryback won the match, and then Ryback just finishes, goes, "Feed me off, feed me more." Then Ryback just wins the match. Then we had Sheamus versus David Otunga as usual. Don't know why WWE having the same matches over and over again. That's just because WWE probably haven't got much baby faces in the company. That's why WWE have decided, and the writers and the storylines and the scripts decide to go with the same shithole matches every week. Sheamus and Otunga, we've seen this about the 10 billion thousand times. Winner of this match, Sheamus, because he wins by a Bronc kick, and also Sheamus says to the Big Show that he wants the World Heavyweight Championship back, what is rightly his, and the usual shit really, because this match was boring anyway, but Sheamus and Otunga was just boring. But overall, Sheamus and Big Show, guys, their feud was absolutely quite good. I have no problem with Sheamus and the Big Show, but the problem is we are starting to see, in my opinion, we are starting to see a little bit of build-up, a little bit of, I wouldn't say build-up, but we're starting to see more brawler between like Sheamus and Big Show, because Sheamus and Big Show Sheamus attacked the Big Show on the White Noise, and then we're starting to see a bit of brawl, which is on that. If the WWE can try and do some more of that, then I think it's going to be a good feud, because I think Sheamus and Big Show probably been by far the best feud in the whole Survivor Series mid-card, the whole Survivor Series build. Sheamus and Big Show has been by far the best feud, and I'm really enjoying the feud. Really, I don't really care about this Survivor Series this Sunday, because basically we haven't really built the storylines up. So yeah, so Sheamus picks up the win. Next we had Team Road Scorers versus Kane and The Miz with Daniel Bryan. Fancy Miz teaming up with Kane, because Miz and Daniel Bryan don't like each other after their great history they had in NXT a number of years ago. Finally, WWE have done something right for once. Miz has turned babyface at last. What do you think Miz is going to do as a babyface? Yes, he's working in Mick Foley's team. It's not like WWE are going to decide, alright, we don't want Miz as the babyface, we're just using him for this Sunday so we can make him stronger and just ruin him, and then he's going to cost Foley the match for the traditional Survivor Series matchup. I think Miz will be great as a babyface. They'll push him a bit more, and I think Miz will just be such a great babyface in the company. So they'll just push him up, and hopefully WWE book Miz at the right time and book him what he has to do, what is right for the company, him as a babyface. Please hope they do not fuck the babyface up. Then the winners were Miz and Kane, and then Daniel Bryan gets into the ring and starts jumping around saying the same old shit, I'm the tag team champions, and Kane raises up the Miz, and then Daniel Bryan starts playing with Kane's arm, and Kane is left as the mediator between the two little boys. Then basically the main event, the WWE Champion CM Punk with Paul Heyman versus John Cena as a special guest envoicer. Mick Foley. My thoughts of the main event. The main event was shit. Wasn't really a proper main event. The usual crap match between Punk and Cena. John Cena picked up the win because Ryback's entrance came out as usual. We've seen this for the last couple of weeks. They are keep repeating and repeating the same main event. Why have this match booked in the main event? Why can't WWE start building up the traditional Survivor Series matchup instead of the WWE Championship match? Because I do not care about this Sunday at Survivor Series. The pay-per-view is going to be suck. We've had no build-up. It's just absolutely going to be suck. And John Cena picks up the win, and then basically John Cena and Ryback just stare at each other and look at the title, and then overall, that's it really. So that's my Monday Night Raw review. Sorry I didn't have much to say. This video has been 11 minutes and so on. This episode of Monday Night Raw was boring. I didn't really enjoy it. We had no build up towards Survivor Series. This whole AJ and John Cena relationship. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that in my Raw review. This whole AJ and John Cena relationship. This is so pathetic. What have they done? Why is John Cena in a feud, in a love relationship? It's similar to what we've had years ago with Edge and Lita. Edge and Vicky Guerrero. Why are we having John Cena in a relationship? He should be competing against guys like Punk, The Rock, Ryback. Why are we putting John Cena in mid-card? Do we really need to build their mid-cards properly? Because really the mid-cards have sucked. So really, why have they done this 3-hour show? It's hyping too much. They're rushing things, they're rushing feuds and everything. Really, this Raw sucked. So tell me what you thought about this Raw review, and please leave your comments about this Raw review from the 12th of November 2012 to celebrate Remembrance Day from Sunday. And also, please leave your comments, what do you think of Survivor Series this Sunday, and what do you think is going to happen at Survivor Series and stuff. And please leave your comments down below. And also, one more thing to do, I may possibly do a question and answer session about what do you think needs improving in WWE? Like, we need more baby faces, we need more pushes, what needs to come back and stuff, what pay-per-views and all that stuff. I will be doing maybe a question and answer session possibly on Thursday. I will be doing a question and answer session about what do you think needs improving on WWE and stuff. And if you want me to do any stuff, any videos, what you want me to do, if it's any wrestling comments and stuff, please leave your comments down below and I will subscribe to you. So this is Luca Q 20394 here. For the next time, people, bye for now.